What is client value? We're doing a whole series of videos on the fundamental shift in the business model of law away from minimum hours billed into something different. Now, I'm not saying that the hourly billing model is dead, because if in the age of AI, if I'm a client, I now want to pay by the hour. My dream in the 1970s of not just getting a bill at the end of the month with a number on it, but having some sort of measurement of what I'm getting. We said in the 70s, oh, we're going to bill time. The clients demanded we bill time so that they can see what we did and how much time we spent on it. And that really didn't work that well. It didn't work as expected because it didn't measure value. It didn't account for value. In the age of AI, we are going to still keep track of time, but we're going to be adding 10 times, 20 times, 100 times value. We need to be thinking about, how are we going to define that? How are we going to measure that? And the answer is really pretty simple. If you're a lawyer, the very first conversations that you're having with your client, which, by the way, you're capturing with fireflies.ai as a transcript that you're uploading in your GPT, so you have perfect memory of these conversations with your clients, structured conversations that you're having with your clients, so that those conversations become the foundation of all future legal services. Could you imagine having perfect recollection of every conversation that you ever had with your client? Assuming you ask your client this one question, assuming that you've structured your conversation to always get this one piece of information from your client and to revisit this one issue at each point in the case, capture it in a transcript, modify your project GPT around this one most important piece of information from your client. And that is value as defined by what are your client's goals and what are their budget expectations. So first conversation I have with my client, these are very structured, but I have this conversation about, what are your goals? What are your primary concerns? Where do you want to end up? What is your grand slam? What is your triple? What is your double? What are we trying to achieve in our representation? And every single client is different. Every client has got different goals. Every client's got different budgets. If you don't capture that as foundational, as the end zone for your client, how the hell are you ever going to get into the end zone if that's not captured and if that's not baked into your AI workflow? So what is value? Value is your client goal within an expected budget. Work that into your workflow and you're going to be 10x or 20x starting tomorrow. My name's Enrico. We'll see you next time.